Ellen Ray Greenberg was a woman building a bright future. At 27, she was an only child, dearly loved by her parents, Joshua and Sandy Greenberg. She had earned her teaching credentials and was a founding first-grade teacher at Juniata Park Academy in Philadelphia. She was engaged to a sports TV producer, Samuel Goldberg, and from the Manayunk apartment they shared, they were actively planning their wedding. However, in the weeks leading up to her death, Ellen began experiencing severe anxiety. She started seeing a psychiatrist and was prescribed medication, a detail that would later become central to the official theory of what happened. But according to her psychiatrist's own notes, Ellen was not suicidal and seemed to be improving just days before she died. On January 26, 2011, a heavy blizzard blanketed Philadelphia, sending Ellen home from work early. Her actions that day appeared perfectly normal. She filled her car with gas and back at her apartment began preparing a fruit salad. The timeline of what happened next comes almost entirely from one person: her fiancé, Samuel Goldberg. Samuel stated he left their apartment around 4:45 p.m. to go to the building's gym. He claimed he returned about 30 to 45 minutes later, only to find the apartment door locked from the inside with a swing bar latch. After failing to reach Ellen by phone, he said he was forced to break the door open. At around 6:30 p.m., Goldberg placed a call to 911, but his story of what he saw was immediately inconsistent. He told the operator Ellen was on the floor and might have slipped, but when instructed to perform CPR, his account changed dramatically. "Oh my God, she stabbed herself," he exclaimed, before immediately backtracking. "I guess so, or she fell on it. I don't know."
Help! I need everything out. I just walked to my apartment. My fiance's on the floor with blood everywhere.
What is the address? Is it the house or apartment?
Oh no! Oh no! It's the apartment. Please, Harry, please.
Bleeding from?
I don't know. I can't tell.
No.
I can't see anything. There's nothing broken. She's bleeding. Ellie!
You don't know where she's bleeding from? Can't tell where the blood's coming from?
I think her head. I think she hit her head, I think. But it's everywhere.
Okay,
it's everywhere.
She might have fallen. Do you know what happened?
She may have slipped. There's blood on the table. Her face is a little purple.
Okay, hold on for rescue for her. Stay on the phone. What's wrong? Look at her chest. Is she flat on her back?
She's on her back. So
okay, look at her chest and tell me if it's going up and down, up and down.
I don't see her moving.
Okay, do you know how to do CPR?
I don't.
Okay, I can tell you what to do, okay, until they get there. I want you to keep her foot.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, okay.
Are you willing to do CPR with me over the phone until they get there?
I have to, right?
Okay, so get her flat on her back, bare her chest, okay? You want to rip her shirt off, okay? Heel down by her side.
Oh, my God. Ellie, please.
Listen, you can't freak out, sir, because you
okay, I'm trying not to. Her shirt won't come off. It's a zipper. Oh, my God. She stabbed herself.
Where?
She fell on a knife. Oh, no. Her knife's sticking out.
Her what?
There's a knife sticking out of her heart.
Oh, she stabbed herself?
I guess so. I don't know where she fell on it. I don't know.
Okay, well, don't touch it.
Okay, so I just let her down here now? I mean, what do I do?
No, I mean, you can't. If the knife is at her chest, it's going to be kind of hard for you to do CPR at this time.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Was your house broken into?
No.
So there's no sign of a break-in?
No sign of a break-in at all. I mean, there will be when you get here because I had to break the latch, but...
Critically, Goldberg insisted that Ellen was lying on her back. However, when police and paramedics arrived, they found a different scene. Her body was in a slumped, seated position, propped up against the kitchen cabinets. The immediate discrepancy suggested to investigators that her body may have been moved after the emergency call was made. The physical evidence was even more bewildering. An autopsy documented 20 separate stab wounds across her chest, abdomen, head, and neck. 10 of those wounds were on the back of her head and neck, an area a person would find nearly impossible to repeatedly stab with significant force. A 10-inch serrated kitchen knife was still plunged 4 inches into her chest. The autopsy also noted 11 bruises on her body in various stages of healing, suggesting prior injuries. Forensic analysis commissioned by the Greenberg family revealed a fiercely contested detail. Experts hired by the family argued that wounds to her neck could have affected nerves or the spinal cord, making it unlikely she could inflict multiple wounds on herself. However, other experts, including a neuropathologist cited in court records, countered that the spinal cord itself was not severed and that movement remained possible. Despite the debate, the consensus among numerous independent experts, including famed pathologist Dr. Cyril Wecht, was that the evidence pointed strongly suspicious of homicide. Another expert, Dr. Wayne Ross, identified evidence of manual strangulation and noted a stab wound to her brain would have been incapacitating, making further self-inflicted harm highly improbable. Despite this mountain of evidence, the official investigation was riddled with inconsistencies. On January 27th, the day after Ellen died, medical examiner Dr. Marlon Osborne ruled her death a homicide. Just days later, however, Philadelphia police were publicly stating they were leaning towards suicide. Following a meeting with police, Dr. Osborne officially changed the manner of death to suicide. The reversal was heavily based on the locked room scenario. Yet that theory quickly began to crumble. The building's security guard refuted Goldberg's claim that he was present when the door was broken down. Experts noted the damage to the latch was inconsistent with a forced entry, and the building manager stated the lock could be manipulated from the outside. The investigation also drew sharp criticism over its handling of the crime scene. According to a civil complaint and news reports, the apartment was professionally cleaned the very next day. Furthermore, in a highly unusual move, Goldberg's uncle, a prominent attorney, was permitted to remove electronics like laptops and cell phones from the sealed apartment. Throughout the long legal battle that followed, Samuel Goldberg has maintained his innocence through his attorney, has never been charged with a crime, and has consistently declined to speak publicly about the events of that day. This move drew criticism for breaking the chain of custody, though authorities never admitted wrongdoing. Refusing to accept the official ruling, Ellen's parents, Josh and Sandy, launched their own grueling, decade-long fight for justice. They hired a team of world-renowned experts, all of whom concluded that Ellen was murdered. In 2019, they filed an unprecedented civil lawsuit to force the city to change the manner of death back to homicide. That case has slowly made its way to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. In 2022, jurisdiction was transferred to the Chester County District Attorney's Office to avoid conflicts of interest. Then, on November 8, 2024, that office announced it was placing the matter in inactive status, stating that while they were not closing the case, they could not prove a crime beyond a reasonable doubt, largely because the flaws of the initial investigation had degraded the evidence so severely. In February 2025, former Assistant Medical Examiner Dr. Marlon Osborne filed a sworn statement, asserting that Ellen's death should never have been classified as a suicide. However, since he no longer works for the office, his statement has no legal power to change the record. The case of Ellen Greenberg is now trapped in a tragic paradox. The very system designed to deliver justice has instead created a bureaucratic wall where the truth is widely acknowledged by experts, yet cannot be officially recognized.